Hi folks, I'm back again. Today we're going to be talking about the Nikon D800 digital camera. First, I'd like to start with the question, is this the right camera for you? I can't answer that question, but you can. I'm not here to convince you to buy this camera. I'm here for you to convince yourself, is this the right camera for you? Okay? So let's begin. This is the camera, this is the beast we're talking about. Let's get that zoomed on here, and I'll come to you. Okay, there it is. Now, if I said you don't need a Lamborghini to pick up a liter of milk from Tesco's, no more than you would want to use your family minivan to Silverstone racing track for a quick spin, you might agree with me. And then on the other hand, there might be some critic on some media platform that would argue and say I'm discriminating against vehicles. Anyway, I can only give you my opinion with some basic pros and cons. And if they're helpful, that's great. This is not a detailed spec, so for you guys that are really tech wizards out there, I don't have the time to go over all the bells and whistles of this camera. I'll go over a few, but that's it. This is just a kiss. Keep it simple, Sam. I'm also going to go over the condition of the Nikon D800, so, please be patient. Okay, one, about the Nikon D800. It has a very high spec, 36.3 megapixels, and this is just too much for most people, and just enough for others. The other thing, it has a very wide ISO span, from 50 to 25,600. Now, if you're a beginner, that may not mean nothing to you. So you might want to go for a D50 or D70 or D100. Start with something simple and basic and build yourself up to this professional range. Anyway, 50 to 25,600 ISO it makes it possible to shoot in any kind of light. Okay? Which is very important for a lot of professional professional photographers. It's okay, it's alright, it's cool, it's cool. Now, here's the question. Is your work very critical? Meaning, will your subject be scrutinized like stars in the sky or the hairs on a fairy fly? Will most of your work be enlarged to the size of a poster? Or some of you guys out there that's like, you take pictures of little things, but they're far away and you want to zoom in them and crop them. Really? And that's important to you? This will be also. Will your photographs be decorated on city billboards for advertisement? The potential of this camera is only limited by your imagination. But I'm going to let you know something. It's not built for speed. And when I say speed, I mean continuous high speed. Okay? It's amazing for videos because it's 60 frames per second. But if you're talking about just continuous high speed, like if you want to go become a paparazzi, I wouldn't suggest this camera. But if you're talking about landscapes and portrait pictures, and you really want some super detail, you can't beat this camera. Okay? It's an amazing camera. For advanced photographers who are very competitive, this will be a very good choice. And as I said before, if you want to become a paparazzi, look for the D2HS or a D3 or D4 or D5. Okay, so anyway, let's go over some other things. Okay, here we go. That's your D2HS, a very fast camera. Okay, that's the S, the D2HS. Okay, and then you got your D3, also very fast, high continuous, fast shooting camera right there. But your D800 is made for portraits and images and amazing detail. Okay, it also has a DX version too, where you can pop this on and change the image size to DX. Image size, you got large, medium, and small megapixels, and you can change it from DX to FX. Okay, I got it set on DX right now. Anyway, let's go over the condition of this camera. Some of the buttons are rubbed off. as you can see right there. The screen is beautiful. Beautiful screen, okay, a little bit of dust there. That's a beautiful screen, is it? Can you see that? But it has a little bit of scuffs on the brassing, on the base and the bottom. A little bit shiny door. But for the most part, she's a gorgeous camera in beautiful condition. And it's perfect working condition. Electronically, mechanically, it's got 73,000 actuations. But for the most part, I think you can't lose with a camera this good. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, folks. You take care of yourself. Bye.